Gude, welcome to the second episode of the second season of me looking at flashlights. Today we have a rather tiny treat, which is the TrustFire Mini 2S. As you can see, this is a really tiny flashlight, which comes with a few pros, but also a few cons, but we will get to this. First, let's start with the packaging. It comes in a really nice package. You see there's even some design going on here. Nice print here. I think this should be warranty, but I wouldn't bet on this. Nothing here. We have the most interesting informations on the back. Up to 220 lumens, 120 milliamp hour battery included. It has two modes. And there's low and high, and in this case low is really low. I love it, like moonlight and really bright. So this is nice. We will see. Apparently one charge will last up until 26 hours or 26 minutes depending on the brightness. Don't know what this means. It seems to be drop resistant. I didn't drop it, and IPX8, which should be quite easy to achieve because this is the only moving gap here, and we have an O-ring in here. So if this is watertight and this top here doesn't leak, then this should be watertight because that's all aluminum except for the lens, of course. Okay, for some reason it is charged via micro USB. And it's tiny, we will get to that, and it's light. Right, so that's it for the packaging. Let's have a look inside. I just don't want to destroy it, so like this. And as you see, it came in this nice cradle, and you can open it if you like, and we have an O-ring and a wiring for the back. I guess it's for a lanyard or something like this. Here is the hole, but there's no lanyard included, but that's okay. And here is the charging cable. We will need this soon. Okay, and looking at the manual, some warranty stuff here, and the important stuff I already showed you before. You can twist it to turn it on and off, and you have to really untwist it to charge it. Anyway, we've done this, so let's get to this. Right, size. So the size depends a little bit, since you have to twist it to turn it on. You see, like this and like that. So I take like an average size, and we have a look. It is about 5.5 centimeters if we take the back here. Oh, it's 5 centimeters, right? And it's about 1.5 centimeters in diameter in all directions, since it's round. All right, let's, great. Calibrate, okay. The weight is 18.5 grams. It's really light, I think. And obviously the battery is included, and no way to get there because you had to untwist it, and you can't get this apart, or you shouldn't get this apart, I guess. Okay, price was about 13 euros, I think. Yep, the price was about 13 euros, which is quite high for the imported flashlights I used to buy, but I thought it was really compelling, and I still love it. So we try to charge it. This is just a micro USB port up here. And if it's charging, this will turn on green or red if it's charging, since this is already charged. And obviously there's no power flowing in there, so sorry, can't show you this. Apparently I'm using this for like 2 days, was working, even using it as working light and stuff, mostly in the lower setting, because that's basically enough for just to brighten up everything. So I think it was running for about 15-20 minutes, half an hour yesterday in this setting, and you see it is still green, so I don't need to charge it, which is nice. Since I wasn't able to show you the charging power current it takes, I wanted to deplete the battery. And while doing this is running for about 4 minutes, 5 minutes now on the highest setting. And I realized I do actually have a thermal camera. So we can have a look at the thermals as well. So maybe I will include this in the future videos. So when you see after a few minutes, it's about 30 degrees, 32 degrees Celsius. So maybe rising 1 degree per minute right now. But that's totally fine for me. All right, so let's try to charge it again. So we take the iPad charger so we know we are not limited by the charger itself. Hey, come here. And yes, it is micro USB, so you have to watch your orientation of the cable, but it has a really satisfying click if you put it in there. So let's see, it should be charging. Yeah, see, now it's charging, and it's charging with 0.2 amps, so rather slow. But since the battery is tiny as well, I think that's okay, because in my opinion, if you charge a battery too fast, it gets too hot, and then this will degrade the battery also. This won't be good for the battery over a long time. In my opinion, I'm not a battery expert. Anyway, this is how it's charging. Back to the main program. Right, regarding the light. Let's just get my favorite flashlight into screen just for comparison. Right now. The A1, as always. One reason I love about this thing is next to the changeable battery and the onboarded included charger, and it's made of aluminum, is that it also has a really dim light. Yeah, you see, it's almost the same. Oh, this is even brighter. See, that's the A1 and that is the Mini 2S. So this thing is even brighter, and it claims to hold like 26 hours, yes. And also this will never, in a realistic scenario, deplete your battery. But it is enough. If it's really dark outside, this will be enough for you to get around. Okay, you can't read stuff, but you will see the ground in front of you and you won't bump into things. So I really love flashlights with a really low mode. And this is the second one next to this one I saw, or I have, with acceptable second mode. And also this has the other mode, right? The bright mode. And this is also really bright. Okay, now since the camera adjusted. Yep. So you have it both, right? You can brighten up the day, or you can get around saving energy. And also, as you just saw, I found like a third mode, which you can use to transmit Morse code or so. If you just turn it a little bit off, then you can push it on the back and it will turn on, and you can use this for Morsing or whatever. I bet it will work like with the bright light as well. Yeah. So don't know if you need it, but you can do it. Did I mention that this thing is made of aluminum? No, but it really has a sturdy look to it. Those grooves here are really nice. It won't slip out of your hand, which is also nice. You cannot rest it on the back. Oh, obviously you can, but it is... Hey, you can rest it on the back, which is nice. If you are careful and you have a flat ground, which I also like, because with this one I just put it on the back and have it illuminate the ceiling if I want to do something, which is also a nice feature to have. It's getting better every minute. The size is also nice to like just take it between your lips or in your mouth and have it lighten everything up. I think you should not swallow it, because at this size you definitely could swallow it, but it wouldn't be good for you. There's a little spring in here, which keeps it open, which is really nice. And this light, of course, turns red when charging and green when it's charged, as you saw. The O-ring here engages here, so far before it's turned on anyway. And it adds a little resistance to turning. But if you carry it in your pocket for extended amount of time, then maybe it may turn itself on. But until now I didn't have the problem. Also you can like turn it 1 or 2 turns. Oh, how many turns? 1. You can, now we see the O-ring here. You can turn it like 1.5 turns before it actually engages or turns itself on. So there should be plenty of room to not turn it on accidentally. Anyway, I'm rambling. So this is a really nice flashlight. I like it. It's more on the pricey or spendy side, as I'm usually comfortable with these tiny toys. But it's now if I'm honest, this is now my second favorite flashlight. Next to this one, of course. So, anyway, thanks a lot for watching.